So check it out. I finished my Marx E7 tribute train for the Marines, and I made again I made decals. I finished up the dummy unit today, and then I bought the camo decals. They came like slow boat from France, but they finally got here, and I got them on and clear coated it. I always use Testors clear gloss, clear coat, or matte, whichever one. But I always use Testors because it's the only one that has never messed up a paint job on me. And I also put a trailing red LED in the dummy unit, and I use a Lionel pickup. Fits perfectly right in between the Marx trucks covers, which I'll show you here. You can see it just fits right up in there, and you just have to remove that little copper strip that goes for the outside rails. So I thought we'd also show you the work caboose. I made the resin housing for that, and then I lined the inside of it with aluminum foil so it would reflect the LED, which is a 5mm, which works really well. So check it out. Here we go. We'll take it for a spin. And here's the work caboose. Again, I made the searchlight housing, and I stuck a few Army guys on there. I cut them off their bases really nicely, and then I just used a little bit of fun tack underneath to hold them in place. So here we go. The aluminum foil works really well with that 5mm LED, and I buy them off eBay, or sometimes I get them from Evan Designs, especially the blinking ones, like the one in the headlight. Again, I painted these trains as a tribute to all the men and women that have fought, died, came back, still feeling some of their war wounds or whatever. I can't thank the military enough for fighting for our freedoms. I pray God blesses each one. And I pray for protection for the military men and women that are out there now fighting. Thanks again to each one of you for your service and your sacrifice. And we'll pick the camera up this time around so we can see the red trailing light on the dummy unit, which is right there. And the E7 has a power pull motor, so I could put a lot more cars on there. Later on, maybe I'll paint some specifically for Marines. Right now, we got some helicopters and some missiles. So I'll put that back down. Also, my brother served in the Marines, so this is kind of a tribute to him. And of course, today's the day 3 years ago I lost Mom, and she was always a big supporter of the military. And gave pretty faithfully to Wounded Warrior. And what's the other one? Tunnels to Towers. All right. I think that's a really sharp looking train with the camo. And so thanks again for watching. Thanks again to all who serve. God bless each and every one of you. Take care and never forget, Jesus is Lord.